Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Empire Total War campaign, playing as the Spanish Republic. We've managed to isolate this single unit and get these other guys to come and support him. This shouldn't take too long. We're going to fight this because we need to make sure we win. And then we can move on to attack Berlin, I think. Hopefully this episode will take a few of the eastern cities of the Prussian Empire. Most of their troops are in the western cities of the Prussian Empire. Most of their troops are in the east at the moment, I think, fighting their existing enemies. They were dragged into a war with us that they probably didn't want, actually. It wouldn't suit them to actually fight us at the moment, simply because they were allies of Hanover. When we attacked Hanover, both Denmark and Prussia joined in. So they were kind of caught, really. I was hoping they wasn't, because if they hadn't joined in, we could have taken out Denmark piecemeal and then taken out Prussia, concentrating all our forces and really hit them with a real blitz. This shouldn't take too long. He's got a single unit to begin with. The others will come on as reinforcements and therefore will move towards us. All of his units should come on from behind his front line. Front line, I think it's going to be like one unit, I think. So this will be quite interesting as a precursor to the Battle of Berlin. Okay, let's get the artillery up. I always deploy the artillery first, as a matter of course. Let's put them here. We need them as far forward as possible, because I think he's going to be quite a long way back. I'm going to take this guy out, actually. Only because we want to be able to use carcass shot. Yeah, we're ready now. Infantry. It's a pretty good army, to be honest. Cavalry. Gonna put the cavalry all in one flank. Let's go. Boom. There's his guy. Where is he? Over here. Can we reach him? Looks like we can. Yep. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. He's got some infantry coming on over here. Sorry, over here. Not sure we need to even worry about these guys coming on, to be honest. Oh, mind you, horse artillery. Let's just do that. I need to just halt. Not really having a good effect on these guys, are they, really, to be honest? I think possibly the artillery can just deal with these guys. We're getting fired on. I think we are. It's the horse artillery that are hitting us, to be honest. They're not going to cause us too much trouble. Okay, this looks interesting. Going this way. Tom's bodyguard is just walking straight into us. I'm going to try and take them out over on the flank. I think his guy here is trying to... Oh my god, we're actually hitting our own guys. How is this happening? Because we're actually targeting this guy. We've actually taken out... Well, actually we haven't. I was going to say we've taken out some of our own guys. But we haven't. This is all fine. This is all fine. Let's hit him from the flank. And I think the artillery should be able to destroy these guys without any problems at all. All the cavalry here attacking. Just going to roll up the line. These guys need to attack actually. Wow, we lost them. Got some gendarmerie. Well, they're not going to last too long, are they? Just roll up his flank. These guys all the time are trying to move over and support, but we're able to attack them with our artillery. These are only militia, these guys, so I don't think they're going to last too long. This should be fine. These guys routed rather easily, to be honest. I was a bit worried about that. Let's bring these guys in. Until he's still doing their job. We'll bring some more troops over, but I honestly don't think we're going to have to worry too much. They're wavering. Can probably do this, this. We're going to saddle up our guys. Let's bring some cavalry over here to finish off these guys. Where's that general over there? He can take part as well and kill these guys off. We'll just bring one unit of cuirassiers over to finish them off. These guys are doing well actually. Surprisingly well. Let's fast forward this now, since it is actually all over the battle. It's just a question of tidying up. Here we go. Let's continue. We want to try and kill as many of these guys off as possible. It's going to make things easier when we come on to attack the cities. Let's kill off this guy, please. There we go. We've not got this guy yet. This always annoys me. 8 guys. See, unit integrity breaks down. It just is really difficult for the AI to work out who to attack. Oh gosh, the artillery is still firing. There you go. Let's saddle it up. Okay, let's just see where they go. I think this leaves the city of Berlin ready for attack. Although we've lost quite a few guys, to be honest. I think it must be these guys over here that we've damaged. Let's press the space bar and that'll make them run away a bit quicker. Okay, so we've just to pan out so you can see what's going on. I think we have moved all these guys. It's really over here that we can possibly do the damage. Yeah, I think so. I think possibly this unit, if it can, should have come and attack here, to be honest. And we'll actually just besiege. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, these guys here are going to come down and besiege, I think. We actually lost quite a few guys. Okay, this guy's a pretty good infantry unit. We don't want to lose him. Lost a bit of experience there, but can't be helped. Okay. Right. Let's not really enough to hold this city, I don't think. I think we need to feed some more guys in. Particularly the artillery, I think. Some of the infantry, of course, as well. One more infantry, I think, possibly. And we'll bring these guys down. So we've got a full stack here. Against a full stack. We're just going to keep this going, though, I think. We'll bring these guys down. To where? To here. Need to feed some guys in, I think. Oops, can't see the guy now. Okay, there we go. Right, okay, so cavalry's pretty much up to strength. Artillery's pretty much up to strength. We'd maybe another couple of infantry. So what we're going to do is, what's the best way to do this? Probably with this army here, we can get hold of it, attack this guy. Okay, that's fine. So again, 2,000 odd troops, doesn't have any artillery, this won't take too long, and then we'll attack Dresden. But I think we are going to keep the siege going for Berlin and then draw troops in. I think that's the way we're going to try and do it. I mean, Berlin is going to be a tough nut to crack anyway. I think that one army would not do it, I don't think. Maybe use a siege army with lots of artillery to destroy a lot of their troops, and then just accept that you're not going to take it the first battle and then try and move troops in. Lots of infantry. Do it in a two-phase battle rather than just have a battle where you use half your army's artillery attacking the fortress. They use the other half of your army to attack. I don't think that would be enough. We probably need to have a real kind of artillery attack and then have an attack with infantry, I think. That'd be the way to do it. We might still have time to do it this episode, possibly. He will try and stay back. So we've got to get fairly close to him. We'll have to advance towards him, no doubt about that. We won't be able to encourage him to come towards us. Although he doesn't have artillery, there is that. I keep saying that, but it does make a huge difference actually. He does have some cav, but again, we're going to roll up one flank. Okay. Has that been deployed? There we go. I mean, he may just accept that he's going to have to come for us. Interesting map. In the sense that it's going to be really difficult to deploy because we've got a town. And it looks as if, yeah, looks to me as if we're going to have to fiddle about a bit. We're going to go here. We're going to go up to here. Move the cav around here. He has got artillery. Okay, that's fine. Let's get these guys as a reserve. And these guys here need to move up as well. They can take the centre of the town. Okay, let's hit these hussars. Okay, that's fine. Happy with that. Let's get the general over here. It seems to be where the main battle is going to be on this flank. It's actually quite an interesting battlefield. Let's hit these guys. Some yeah, we can take out this regiment on foot. Stop firing. We're firing into the back of our own guys, that's why I don't want us to fire. Let's run, 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 run. Okay, this is all working out okay. Let's charge down here with these carabineers, because they're going to shoot at us. They are guards as well, so we need to make sure we can deal with them. We've got 5 units of cuirassiers after them. Getting up good positions here, taking up good positions. Dragoons, Waldenburg Dragoons. Let's continue to move through the town actually. It's definitely pushing all these troops through on this flank. Let's take position on the other side of this flank. There we go, they're all gone. Let's get into position. We're going to move slightly down the hill. Get into position quick. Where's the artillery? Oops, I think we've been attacked in the centre here. Not quite, the dragoons are still moving about. We'll bring this reserve troop up to here. Let's okay, that's fine. Let's move in. Okay, we're just volleying them now. These 2 brigades up to here. Do we need to go into square? Possibly. Always helps to actually go into square. John's bodyguard. We can probably charge in now, to be honest. Let's not just go crazy. They're winning slightly, so we don't really want that to happen. Bayonet. These guys will run fairly soon. Okay, well this is fine now. So these guys to attack from the front. There's 1 regiment here that is assisting in their attack of us. This guy winning slightly. Let's bring these guys over. That'll be 3 regiments against 1 or so. In fact, let's make that 4 regiments against 1. Okay, that's fine. The old stuff is going in. Could bring these guys up actually to shoot at them. Shooting uphill, which is not good. Yeah, I'm just trying to get these guys out before the artillery rounds arrive. We'll just use artillery on this guy. He's in quite a good position. This guy not gone yet. He's got 4 regiments against 1. Winning slightly. What the hell's going on? Okay, so I heard another lot of shells going in on this unit. This is now routing, which is good. 2 units of cuirassiers against this 1 unit of dragoons. It's all happening. Oh gosh. Need to deal with these guys. Settle up this artillery piece because it's actually causing us damage. Yeah, okay, so they've just shot those guys out of their saddles. This unit here should attack from the rear, I think. And we're still having trouble sorting out this guy. That's a good unit. We're going to get some more cav in. Let's charge him from the rear, and that should do it. Confident, tired, but let's throw that unit in. This unit over. We'll get those dragoons. Let's do that. And can we reach this guy? Don't need to, I don't think. Okay, that's all over for them. 18 guys. And that was the final kind of blow in the back. That regiment lasted well against 4 regiments of Spanish infantry. Did very well. But it's all over now, of course. Okay, everyone attack. Okay, 1 guy, no guys. 62 actually. Let's kill that regiment off because we don't want it to survive. It was a bit of a pain, this regiment. Let's keep the fast forward going. Yeah, what can we bring over? Let's bring all of the guys over that can take part. That'll speed things up considerably, I think. Here they come. Because there's a tendency for the, as we said before, for the units to run alongside. Need them to run. Sorry guys. There's only 4 of them left. By the time they arrive, they're all going to be dead. There we go. Right, okay, so we're just gradually clearing out all the armies around Dresden, and now we're going to do the attack on Dresden, I think. He didn't seem to have many troops in Dresden. Let's have a look. There he goes. Let's have a look. I mean, even Prague's not that well defended. Yeah, I've got a feeling a lot of his troops are further... Yeah, down this way. Yeah. He's been fighting in the east for so long, you see. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Move these guys up to reinforce. And this army here, it's not bad. So we've got 2 artillery pieces there. He hasn't got any fortifications. There's no fortifications at all in that city. So we can just take it on, I think. Yeah, let's go for this. It's only got 4 units. It's got a mortar, but we'll charge our cavalry. With the mortars that they're in field, you can normally charge in your cavalry and get them destroyed pretty quickly before your infantry slowly walk towards them and get slaughtered. So we should be able to destroy this quite quickly. Take Dresden, give us some more territory to hold. Although we have lots of armies here now, I'm not too worried about pushing ahead too much and then having a kind of a counter-attack. I don't think he'll have enough troops left to counter-attack. He's got to reshift all of his armies from the east towards the west now, so it's going to be a bit of a problem for him. We're still besieging Copenhagen. I think it's still a bit of a thorn in our side, but it'll be gone soon. Won't be too long. Okay, so let's use our artillery pieces. He does have a mortar, but we're just going to go for it. We're literally just going to try and run towards him and destroy him. And the cavalry are all going to charge in from one direction. Over here, I think. We need to get a bit closer, actually. That's better. Where's my general? Looks like Washington, actually. They all look like Washington, I think. Let's put the general over here. Okay, where's my artillery? Can they reach anything? Probably not. Here we go. We might get it almost straight away with a bit of that. No, we didn't get anything there. In fact, we should retarget our artillery because it's going to hit some of our troops. He's only militia, of course, so I'm not going to have much trouble with them. Into square. I didn't think that garrison and stuff could go into square. Obviously, I'm mistaken. All we need to do is make these guys run away, so we don't want to get too many losses. No, artillery, come on. Saddle it up, because we're just going to suffer hits here. It's not too important because we have, as we said, we've got many troops. We're not going to run out of troops. It should be over pretty quick. Shattered as well. We're not even going to worry about them. Yeah, this guy took up a good position, this regiment, but there's just too many cavalry. Like 4 regiments of cavalry. Prussian blue against the white of the French units. Losing slightly. Let's change that. Make sure they lose completely. Okay. Yeah, this is taking a bit longer than I was hoping. Suffering quite a few losses. Shaken. Let's fast forward. Because they will go now once the infantry arrives. Everyone's attacking here. Boom. There we go. Well, they did well. They continued for as long as they could, didn't they? Let's fast forward again. just overwhelmed. That it wasn't particularly pretty, but it just worked. Interesting map. But some of these maps, even now, I've played this game so many times, but even now, some of the maps you look at them, you think, I don't think I've ever played on this before. Don't recognise it. There's just enough variation in them to make it interesting. I wonder if it generates maps. Does anyone know that? Whether it generates the maps or they just literally are the same maps? There's a stock of maps. What's happening here? It's one guy. It's going to cause a problem. Go for it. Kill him. Oh, come on. Well, we basically lost a unit of cavalry there. Just don't seem to want to attack today. He's gone. There we go. Okay. So that's Dresden gone. That's one of their big cities in the west gone. And we'll maybe have a look at Berlin if there's a way of taking it. As I said, it might be. Certainly not going to lose this city, so I'm quite happy to repair it. Now, what do we do now? What do we do now? Oh, sorry about that. What do we do now? Do we move forwards? I think we've moved forwards here as much as we can. We're ready to attack here, but this looks very, very difficult nut to crack. Munich. It's got a stack and a half, almost 2 stacks to be honest. Plus it's got fortifications, like the high-level fortifications. Okay, well that's okay. We'll let the Prussians repair all this damage that we've done. Yeah. Okay, so I think we just need to repair stuff, which we're doing, and replenish the armies. Okay, let's do the army in here. The money's not an issue for us, as you can see. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to besiege this one, and we'll see what happens. He hasn't got any troops that can immediately come and help. In fact, it doesn't really look as if he's got many troops in total, to be honest. It's obviously good for us. Okay, well I think we're done in Europe at the moment. We've got lots of armies down here waiting to see if the we're going to get a problem with the Venetians. I don't think we are at the moment, looking at it. A pretty good army. I think we're building some more cav over here, is that right? I hope so. Yeah, some more cav and some more guys. Right. Okay, so there isn't anything more we want to do around here. We'll maybe have a nip over to North America, perhaps. See what's going on. I'm just going to quickly look at roads. I'm not sure that we've spent a lot of time doing roads. I have been better in this campaign, I think you'll all agree. I've spent a lot more time on developing. Well, actually, that's pretty good because it's 1729. Okay, we will head up towards the final battle up here. I think we may have moved actually. We have, so we can't even move any more forwards. Okay, I think we're done. These are all traits gained, which are all good ones. I think we're done. I really think that we're done. It's really just a question of ending the episode, I think. Plenty of ships now. Excuse me. I think we don't need any more ships, to be honest. I really don't. Don't understand that. It's got a raggedy flag, but none of them need replenishing. That's odd. Fleet up to scratch. Up to scratch. Maybe we're gonna. Yeah, I think maybe I was going to send a fleet. We don't need all these ships. We're going to send a fleet off to trade, I think, in yeah, in the Ivory Coast. We need the weaker ships, which are these ones. Okay, so that's a full strength fleet. The Danish fleet is somewhere, isn't it? We don't quite know where the Danish fleet is at the moment. Sorry, I'm faffing about, aren't I? Well, we're going to do it. We're going to go for it. In fact, I think possibly, I think the whole of this fleet is going to go. We've got an admiral. I think this admiral here. He's going in here actually. Okay. So we can put 2 more ships in there. And okay, what I'm looking at is that I still need to retain some ships to guard the ports that are trading. Now the only port that's trading up here is in here, so I need to retain 1 ship, which we'll just use that one, which will go in there for the moment. See if we can get all the way to... Yeah, that's a pretty good fleet actually. Can we get to... Ooh. Let's get to here. I think nearly all of you know that you can go through any of these kind of warp gates, stargates, and then you end up in the area that you want. Okay. Trade route raided, really? Oh, that was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, so we've got 2 decent fleets here now. Don't think you need to build any more ships till we build up the yeah, we'll be building like first-rate ships next, but not many of them because we don't need that many. I've discovered in the game that you just don't need them. Marathas tend to build huge fleets. Mughals rather tend to build huge fleets. Okay, up here we're still besieging. 4 turns to go. Danish fleet is somewhere, but we're not interested in that. It doesn't really matter. Let's have a look at the government policies. It's only one we can. So we are not actually taxing. Just about tax that. It's fine. We've got this weird Austrian enclave here. Kept hoping the Prussians would take it, and then we could take it back off the Prussians. We're already at war with the Prussians, but not with the Austrians. Ministers, anyone to kick? Can we kick the president? I don't think we can. The rest is pretty much okay, to be honest. We don't really need to worry about that too much. Let's end the turn. We have to wait for the Austrians, sorry, not Austrians, for the Turks to have their go, of course. It's a bit of a pain at the moment. But I can't see the... in fact, I think we will intercept, I think. Yeah, we definitely will. It says we don't have much chance, but I think we do. Yeah, he's got no artillery. I'm sure we've got a good chance. And this will help us, because honestly, the Bavarian sort of assault, the campaign in Bavaria was going to be quite difficult if they'd sat behind their walls in the city. I assume the second army coming on is the army from the city. So if we can destroy that as much as possible, that'll allow us to then move on in our own turn to attack Munich and take it. Right, let's focus. We can take a very defensive position if we can, because he's going to come and attack us, of course. We've got lots of nice artillery, infantry killers. I think we're going to. These maps are interesting. They're quite interesting. These maps. We're going to form up, I think, over here. We're not going to actually sit in the corner, but we're pretty much going to. I'll go along. Probably take up position along this road, I think. We're actually going to put a little bit of a crook in our line. Fire by rank, so we want to draw them on as much as possible. Now we'll put these guys, I think, in the woods, out towards this little village here. Put the general here. I'll put one cavalry unit here. Never quite know what you might need. The rest, gonna go over here, I think. Remember, he doesn't have any. You can't quite reach them at the moment, but that's fine. Let's put this guy over here in the woods, just supporting the infantry in here. We're going to just slightly refuse that flank. This is where obviously all these troops are coming on from here. We may need to swing these guys round. We're going to advance only to the edge of the woods. Dear. Yeah, he doesn't have artillery, so he really just has to take it, really, to be honest. Not sure where our infantry would be best. Really, I'm not sure. We can provoke him by saddling up with our artillery and moving them forwards, but I think he's having to. I think we're going to have to move forwards with our artillery, possibly. We'll leave it for a moment or two and see what he does. Do with being on the edge of this forest. That's a better position for this unit to be in. A bit more forward. Possibly saddle up and move the artillery forwards. Could put some more cavalry over this flank. Because he's faffing about so much, I don't think we need to worry too much. Just going to move forward. Or actually, is he coming down the hill? We can probably just redeploy these guys. Here we go. The gendarmerie unit's going to get it. I'm going to need to put some cav over this flank, just to support these guys. Let's move them over here. Now we've seen what he's doing. Again, we can just afford to slightly refuse this flank. Is that unit gone yet? Let's hit the dragoons because they can actually hit us, whereas these guys have to just charge. Boom. Let's see what we can do here. Damn, they moved too quick. Nearly gone. I think we'll maybe use our cavalry to fight them. Are they getting off their horses? I thought for a moment they were dismounting. Here we go, it's all opening up, it's all happening. He had a lot of cab, didn't he? Charge into these guys, I think. Okay, we're all in squares. I'm happy with that. These guys are not. Right, what's happening over here? Are we done? Artillery should be firing up the hill, to be honest. The slow-moving infantry regiments. So we didn't lose anyone from that unit. And no one from that unit, actually, that's good. So they can counter-attack. General... Let's hit these guys, his Grenadier Regiment. Not really happy with what's going on over here, to be honest. Need to withdraw and get these guys out. This regiment's going to go if we're not careful. He's out of square. I think we destroyed the cavalry attack. Yeah, I think we're okay. This regiment is going to come down here. We're suffering a bit here. We need to move back. Okay, we're just refusing that flank a little bit because I want to try and get my artillery on here. I can to try and destroy that. I think I'm probably... Let's send the cuirassiers up and let them go round in a flank and attack here. Roll up the line, I think. This is better. This is better. I'm much happier with this. The artillery are doing what they should do. Just destroy the guys now. Okay. Let's move back a little bit more. Okay, that's okay. Happier with that wing now. Cav. Attack this unit. Okay, they're gradually being thrown back, which is good. Okay, this is going really quite well now. forces are doing really well, and this guy's gone. Let's keep these guys here on the flank. Those grenadiers that we saw moving through the line. Let's hit those guys. I think things are okay on this flank. Yeah. Let's do that. Throw a unit forwards. Bring this unit in now. We'll do a charge, I think. He's got a lot of troops, to be honest. He's got a lot of troops coming on, but I think we can do this. They're going to be tired, of course. They're gone. Yeah, he's almost gone. Can move these guys up. In fact, we're going to get them to charge in. Make sure that they do the business. Okay, let's move this guy up. Might be a mistake to throw those guys against grenadiers. I think they're tired. 85, 86, we've got 190 odd guys. That's 140 grenadiers. Oh gosh. I'm hoping the artillery will actually attack here. Let's come out there and get behind them. Just watching the volleys go in. Okay, this is going okay now, I think. Right, so where's the cav over here? It's coming through the village. Why is it going that way? Sometimes the pathfinding is really strange. Can roll up the flank now. This artillery just constantly going in all the time just does such a bad effect on them. Or a good effect for us, but obviously a bad effect for them. Move up on this guy. I'm just going to charge in the flank to distract him whilst these guys reposition. Let's run. Some infantry to help here as well. It's always best to use infantry and cavalry together. We're going to advance now. We're going to attack. Let's go, let's go, go, go. Okay, I think it's all over. These guys need some help, they've been at it for quite a while. postman to go in. It's got the general. Okay, it's all over. Fast forward. Again, very interesting map. Yeah, maybe it's just because I haven't fought many battles around this terrain. Central Germany, I suppose. It could be that. Prussia, Central Germany. I always hate this when they fire into the backs of people. It must be over. Must be over. So we're going to have chasing them down now. All right, good progress. I think we're about an hour into the episode, so we might need to wind up pretty soon. But we're going to have a look and see what else happens in this turn, this end turn. Okay, good. Right, so progress has been pretty steady throughout the whole of this campaign. I've not really had any issues at all. So after the initial deployment with Spain, yeah, there we go. In fact, Munich is now empty. So as long as the Austrians don't grab it, we'll be all right. Still trying to push up on our flank. You can see they're going through. We're on our left, but I think we can deal with that. We've got armies that are coming through. Okay, the Turkish turn didn't take too long that time, did it at all? It's quite quick. Okay, we're not going to do that. That's just stupid. Plains Nation knows what's coming for it. Okay, you see we've got quite a lot of damage being done to our armies. We need to... Oh, that's interesting. Why have the Russians done that? Savoy, Spain, Liguria. Okay, so obviously in northern Italy we're still preparing an army, so we'll just centralise that, bring those troops together. I think we were trying to put together another army. We've got plenty of troops around, to be honest. Now there's three. There's a guy there. We can move these guys down, I think. We can do more recruitment. We're not. Construction. That's things here because it wasn't all that happy. Oh, it's 4 now. That's interesting. So let's move the troops down. Just about under control. I should have really checked before I did that. But I think just experience you get to know after a while. Let's put all these guys in and bring them across over to here. To where should we go? To Liguria, I think. They might not be able to reach. It's possible. In which case we'll just move the other guys back, just to centralise the whole army. Or not centralise it. That's the wrong word. Combine it all together. So I need one more guy, which I think will have infantry. I think. Yeah, line infantry. Yeah, and then that gives us a nice little reserve army here. This guy can come back, protect the port. Fleet has arrived. Oh no, new port emerges in Texas. Should be a fishing port. Whilst we're here, actually, we'll move these guys up. Look up here. Let's have a look. Can afford to do that, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look now. We need to be careful here because he could have quite a lot of troops. Oh, he might get caught. Well, not so far. Now this army is not very good. This army here, it's not quality at all. So it's going to be interesting to see whether we can actually deal with them. The only other 2 colonies that there are is that are not ours is the Ottoman Empire here, and the Venetians here. But I think we're okay. I think everywhere else we're fine. So a bit of random upgrading. Always give it to that when it's in the view. Just farms at the moment. I think because we've got selective breeding, I think that's allowed us to do some more work. I think possibly we need to have a look and see about our science. Let's have a look. What are we doing now? So that is fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine. Leipzig. Didn't realise we'd just captured that, so we can repair this. Can we? It's not ours, is it? Oh, it's because we're in it. We're actually in Leipzig, although it's not our territory. It's not our territory. That's fine. So science is fine. Nation destroyed. Courland. That'll probably be the Prussians have actually done that. I think probably the Prussians have got Courland. Oh no, it might be Russians. No, Prussia. So all their troops are in the east and are doing stuff in the east. Gosh, one unit. Okay, but he has repaired the ports, etc. for us. Prussia has no trade, that's good. Okay, let's continue with the replenishment of that guy. We can repair this, or actually this was Leipzig, what am I talking about? We're going to destroy it. We don't really need it, not in terms of science. We should have done that previous turn. Now, before we do anything, we need to have a look, see whether we can actually push down and take out. Still need to repair all these guys, don't we? Okay. Did I miss that last time, or did I do what I always say I don't normally do? Which is I just missed that it had two lots. We can get it. I think we can get this city. It would be sensible for us to attack it and use this army to try and take out these guys. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do. Move this army up. Anyway, I have to call the end of the episode because we're around about an hour. We could possibly move on to take Prague as well, though pretty much, yeah, we still need really another turn to try and get up to strength, I think. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe we need another turn. Yeah, okay, but I'll say bye for now. We've had a reasonable amount of productive work. Not quite sure. There were some troops around here. Now, whether he's moved them east. Let's have a look at things diplomatically before we go. To reward Poland and Prussia. Gosh, they're at war with everyone. They've only got one territory anyway. That's probably a... Right, so they're only at war with Austria. And their allies are Russia. That's interesting. Russia dropped us as a trade partner. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm just going to try this and see what happens. Okay, I'm not quite sure whether we got that or not. No, we didn't. Okay, they refused it. Because of the lag. So we're at war with Plains Nations, Denmark and Prussia. That's good. That's good. So it's all these countries towards the northeast that we're at war with. Strategically, that's nice. You don't want to be fighting people all over the map. So we have 3 fleets in Europe. 2 are over here. There is a Danish fleet somewhere, but we don't quite know where that is. So I'm doing quite a lot of random upgrades because we've got that facility of selective breeding, I think, which also going to allow us to do quite a lot of upgrading, which I shall do. in the next episode, he said. Right, I'm really going now. Okay, thanks for your time watching. I'll be speaking to you very soon. Another episode in a week's time on Friday. Take care and bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.